For God is not unjust so as to overlook the work and love that you have shown for his name and for his saints. I read that and I just started crying in the middle of the night. My wife's asleep next to me. I'm just bawling. And I'm just like God met me there where I needed it the most. And that helped sustain me. And I think back on that moment and I've seen the fruit of the labor, like people coming, people getting plugged in, people catching the vision, and hopefully soon, like sending out more people, planting more churches. Yeah, my name's Rico Donopoli. We're in Echo Church right now. I came from Foothill Church. I attended there for 4 to 5 years, and I met Pastor JD, who's the pastor at Echo. You know, God put it on his heart to plant a church, and he asked me to go with him.
Yeah, well, we planted the church in October 6th of 2019. The vision is to kind of go in and plant a healthy church, even ahead of the growth. And so that's really been the vision, is to get established, be drawn in folks who love Jesus and preaching the gospel to those who don't know him yet.
But it wasn't easy. I mean, to jump from a church that we had known so well, and we've made really good connections there. We were part of like a growth group for like 3 years, and these people had became our family. Like we've gone on vacation with them and watched their kids and stuff. But one of the things that I had felt personally was I had kind of grown complacent in my walk. Just seeing the progress that's been made, like coming from a small Bible study to a church plant, to launching these city groups and having that community. People know when I'm not doing great. Like I show up on a Sunday and they're like, Rico's not his normal self. And I'll get 5 phone calls that day. And we're just living life together and encouraging one another. And that's been a huge encouragement in me and my wife's life.
The church is Jesus' plan A, and there is no plan B. So this is the plan that Jesus has for building his kingdom. If there's anybody who's thinking, man, I don't, here I am, I'm sitting here, maybe I'm listening to this right now, and maybe I'm called to church plant, or maybe I'm called to go with a church plant, or maybe I'm called to support a church plant. I would just commend it as this is how the church grows. I mean, we can see it in the book of Acts. This is what Paul was doing. And we're continuing to do this same work. Figure out what the Lord's calling you to do and be willing to step up and go, because this life is not necessarily an easier life, but it's a life that is you can get to the end of the life and go, man, I was a part of something. I was a part of something bigger than myself, and I was a part of the something that God is doing. And it's exciting. We get to see lives changed all the time. And so I would just encourage everybody who's hearing me to consider what part you play in this whole thing.